Hi, I'm Brian. Welcome to Wildcard Wednesday. Today we're going to siphon gas. I don't like siphoning gas any more than anybody else does, so I'm going to show you a couple of tricks that I like to use. This is my preferred method. You know, everybody's seen the thing where you suck it out and then the weight of the fuel goes down, it pulls all the fuel, it goes from a higher plane to a lower plane. Everybody's seen siphoning before. Great trick, but the method of sucking on the end of the hose and then throwing it in sucks. I don't like it. There's a bunch of different things you can do, including shove all the hose down into here and then put your thumb in it on the end, and then you just pull it and you see how it pulls the fuel up with it. The downside of this is that if you're not quick, see how it kind of goes back down out. So that's one way, but you got to be quick. You got to really throw it, and it can be messy. But basically you stuff it in there, put your hand around here, and then pull it down like that, you know, with your thumb on the end, and just dump it in and the fuel goes in. I don't like that method because you have to move quickly. I'm not a fan of having to rush around fumes and mess and all that kind of stuff. I like it clean. So my preferred method is just get a big hose like this, get a rubber glove, it helps seal things up between your fingers, and you basically put your mouth on the clean end of the hose. You've cleaned the hose already. Take your two hoses, squish them in there together, and you just blow into the tank. This pressurizes the tank and causes the fuel to come out and start on its own. And this way you're blowing into the hose instead of sucking fumes into your lungs. Here's what it looks like. So I got a bunch of air in it because I didn't have it. Oh, it's curled back up and sticking up, that's why. Okay. So make sure your hose is in the bottom of the tank, and let's try again. Deep breath of clean, fresh air. And that's it. I mean, just a little puff, and you can see that it's siphoning really well. There's a lot of other methods you can use. If you don't have a hose, you can use an air compressor and do the same thing. Air compressor will work. But it creates a high pressure over the top of the fuel and pushes it down. You've got your tube in the bottom of the tank, and so with the tube in the bottom of the tank, the gas wants to go out, and the easiest way for it to do that is to just go through your hose. You still want to do it in a ventilated area, especially if you're using compressed air, because while you're pushing in, all the gas fumes in there are going to get out. And so make sure you got a door open. You can tell I do because you heard the truck drive by. It works awesome. It works great because most fuel tanks are closed. They're a closed system so that you don't have an evap leak. So you just pressurize it and you can pull it out the same way it came in. This does not work on a lot of cars because the cars have some type of valve, either a flap valve or a ball or something, so that if your car rolls over and it's in an accident, all the fuel doesn't leak out and burn the occupants in some kind of... Can you imagine being at a rollover and you're sitting upside down in your car, hanging upside down, and there's a fire? There are a lot better ways to go than that. So they put little balls and things, and it makes it hard to siphon. And that can be a good thing too. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe. If you learned something new, click like. Be sure to share with your friends so that they don't have to suck gas. Cheers.